Welcome to mountain biking, kiddos. I don't know where I'm going. So, let's talk about cystic fibrosis and health, because this topic was raised by a friend of mine. Let's give a little tutorial on how to stay healthy. And before I tell this tutorial, I'm going to tell you that it's always been this easy for me. I've never let myself, okay, I need to rephrase again. I have never stopped being active enough to get sick enough to go to the hospital, if that makes sense. I've been admitted once for CF related issues, but it was because diabetes. And it wasn't a complication. It was, holy shit, you have diabetes and cystic fibrosis. We don't know what to do with you. We're sending you to Sacramento. So we're putting your ass in a plane. See you later. I'm like, really? Thanks, guys. Why don't you just give me some shit? It's like, the only difference between regular diabetes and CF-related diabetes is supposedly it's harder to get fucked up. Supposedly, so they tell me. And I still need to just keep my fat intake. I'm like, really? This is dumb. So I spent like 3 days in Sacramento Hospital for nothing, and you dillholes didn't even fucking fly me back. Jerk-offs. I'm like, you guys are super duper nice. Ugh. So that's the only time I've been hospitalized for CF-related issues. Literally since I was 5 years old, I've been riding bikes. Since 5, not even kidding you. I think the longest I've ever not been on a bike was like 2 weeks when that was before I had any, that's before it hit my lungs. It didn't hit my lungs until I turned about 17, which was a year after the diabetes. And when I say hit lungs, I mean coughing shit up. I haven't had any other complications besides coughing up sputum, etc. So yeah, I've literally been riding for, what's that make it, 18 years now? Literally, longest streak I've gone without riding a bike is 2 weeks that I can ever remember. Even when I went to Oklahoma to see my real father, he had a shit bike in a garage and I rode it. And I can't remember which way this fucking goes. So that's how I stay healthy. I don't run. I don't run because I've been riding bikes for so long and so often. And oh, I regretted not going this way this time. That my knees just can't handle it. I mean, yeah, they can, but I don't like the feeling of them handling it. So I don't run. I mean, the longest I've ever done is 2 miles on a treadmill, okay? And my knees, I literally felt it for 2-3 days. Sore knees, sore joints. So bicycling is really easy on the knees, so if you have knee problems, cycling. Cycling. It's good cardio. That's why I like it the most, because it's pretty much all legs and cardio. Like if you want a full body workout, don't become a bike rider. Yeah, it works your whole body a little compared to running. See, my experience with running is when you run, your whole body's tensing, your whole body's shaking, everything's moving. That's why it's so much harder for me to run than bike, because it's totally different than what I'm used to. Running is different than biking, considerably. But so I've literally been on top of it my whole life. I wonder if I should beep that out. Nah. But so health. Get your ass out there now. Oh wait, wasn't I talking about sympathizing before? So I've never been in, I'm roughly just gonna spit out there, 85% of CFers situation. Roughly. I only say that because I only know 2 healthy CFers, me and my buddy Sean. and everybody else is just in the hospital like every fucking once a month for half the month. Oh shit, where's this go? I think it's my trail. But doesn't look right. Oh, so sympathizing for me is a little bit, I mean, I sympathize, but I've never been in your situation, so for me to tell you to do the best you can is easier said than done, and I understand that. But at least try, right? I mean, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. Just try. Just try. Got my cage rattled right there. Just try it. But that's how I stay so healthy. I mean, did you guys see that deer? That was pretty rad. That was pretty rad. At least it didn't tackle me. I hope my cam wasn't too low. Oh shit. I wish that was so burned up. I would have just railed that thing. What the fuck was I talking about? Fuck shit. I know I was on the CF topic, but oh yeah, this is the right trail. Slow and steady rock climbing. Slow and steady rock climbing. Look at this dirt hill. So that's how I stay healthy. You know what I eat? Anything and everything. No. I eat a lot of beans, but it's really pointless for me to tell you that because they don't benefit me. Like, I don't gain weight and I don't lose weight like I wish I did. Like, I would love, honestly, I want to be 200 pounds. Oh, this is where this comes out. I want to be 200 pounds, muscle, and fat. If I could put on 20 pounds of fat right now, I'd be there, 200 pounds. Oh my God, I'd be so happy. I'm 180 with like 3% body fat. So, I don't know. I mean, you know what I want? I want to just take some CF under my wing and love them. Make them live forever. But, oh fuck. It's depressing, it really is. I mean, I work my ass off to stay this healthy. People all the time are like, why don't you get a job? Why do you sleep so much? Why do you eat so much? Why don't you just go get a job? I'm like, fuck you. You know what I do? You know what I do? I rest and I exercise. Happy face. But, you know, I've literally worked my whole life to be this healthy. And that's honestly the only way you're going to make it. I've never used a vest in my life. This is probably like a 20-minute talk about CF. This is really depressing. I've had 2 sinus surgeries. Wait, does that count as being admitted for CF? Not really. Not emergencies. I mean, it's just like, hey, I can't breathe out of my nose. Hey, look at all those polyps. Hey, let's take them out. Okay. And then like 4 years later, they're like, hey, we didn't do a good enough job. There's a shit ton of them. We're like, okay, now what? He's like, I'm going to run over to your sinuses. I'm like, do it. So, yeah. That's it. No appendix issues, no kidney bursts, no abdominal lesion? No. Derp. No umbilical hernias. No hernias. Hernias. Is that what that is? Any sort of intestinal rupture? So yeah. You know, what I foresee being my biggest problem in the future is going to be weight. There becomes a point in time when You eat as much as us, you just get so fucking sick of it. How's it going? Those guys are like, look at how sloppy he is all over that trail. Ow, what the fuck just scratched the shit out of me? Oh, weeds. Oh yeah, right there, get it. Haha, I think this is the one I went back to last time and I turned around. I was like, oh, I'm glad I went back for that. I guess that's the end of the vlog about CF. Went from a happy face vlog to a depressive vlog. Vlog. VB.